is the latest thing ever. Nope, they don't make a sound. Well, that's sad. Welcome to my birthday party. Hey guys, it's Candace the Edgy Veg, and today I'm going to show you 3 super cool, easy, and delicious hacks using boxed cake mix. And fun fact, it's my birthday today, so that's why I decided to do desserts, baking, which I never do, almost never. And also show you guys how you can make some fun items using boxed cake mix, because fun fact, most boxed cake mixes are in fact vegan, because you would have to add like the milk or the eggs or whatever to the boxed cake mix. So I'm gonna show you guys how to turn a box of cake mix into muffins, as well as a 2-ingredient cake and also cookies. Hacked is a series on my channel where I test out fun internet hacks to see if they work or if they do not work, and I'm super pumped to test out all of this cake. And happy birthday to me, I'm now a 30+ woman, so I'm gonna be spending more time alone at home eating cake with my dogs, so might as well get good at this now. All right, the first thing I'm going to show you guys how to make is a 2-ingredient pumpkin spice muffin. So all you need is a boxed spice cake mix. You can also do this with just regular vanilla cake, and you can add the pumpkin pie spices, but if you have a spice cake, the spices are already in there. So you just need that, and then also just a can of regular pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie filling, but pumpkin puree. Mix that together in a stand mixer or with a hand mixer, throw them into cupcake liner muffin tins, and you're good to go. All right, start with the cake mix, throw it directly into your mixing bowl. So I have a stand mixer, which is awesome because it's less work, but if you just have a mixing bowl and a hand mixer, you can use that, or you can use a whisk. I mean, it doesn't really matter, just it's a bit tougher to get it incorporated. So if you are using a whisk and doing it by hand, just make sure it's super well mixed. Can I say mix and whisk any more than I just did? And then add the pumpkin. And then we are just going to mix that all together. If you do find that you have a drier pumpkin puree, you can also add a little bit of water to make it more into a batter if you're finding that it's really thick. But most standard cans of pumpkin puree should be fine. All right, now I'm just going to grease the top of my muffin tin and add some cupcake liners or muffin liners. If you want them to be a little bit larger, you can use these super big ones, but I tend to not eat muffins this big. So I'm gonna do like just kind of mini muffin style. Greasing around each little insert here, just in case it rises a little bit and then gets stuck to the pan. We want it to be able to come out smoothly, and then just pop in the liners. And then I'm just gonna take our batter and add that to the muffin cups. Muffin liners, muffin tin. We're gonna make muffins. I'm just using this oversized ice cream scoop, and I'm going to divide the batter between all the cupcake liners. Okay, maybe this oversized ice cream scoop is too big. Let's go one size down. I have them in multiple sizes. Things only food tubers have. This many. What's your pleasure today? Mini muffin? Extra large muffin? The normal ice cream scoop. Cool, everyone's excited for pumpkin. I mean, they do love pumpkin. Stop. So this should make 24 muffins. Come on, come on. There we go. Make like 15? Like 15 to 16 muffins, depending on how big your muffin tin is. Okay, so I'm just gonna smooth out the tops a little bit, and then we can throw this into the oven. All right, so these guys are ready to go. I'm gonna throw them into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And now we wait. So I let these guys cool in the pan for about 10 minutes, cool enough to handle, and I'm going to throw them onto a cooling rack. All right, cake hack number 2 is the 2-ingredient cake. So usually when I've seen this on the internet, it was a can of Coke and a box of chocolate cake mix. I wanted to go one step further and try making a creamsicle cake with white vanilla cake and a can and a can of orange soda. It kind of tastes like, you know, a creamsicle. Instead of using the traditional Coke and chocolate, we're gonna try something new. And then, in case you didn't know, most of the icing you buy at the store is also accidentally vegan. So we are going to top it with vanilla icing. So we're really getting that like creamy, orange, like tangy flavor that you get in a creamsicle, just in a cake. All right, to make this cake, we are going to do the exact same thing. 1 bag of this, a can of this, mix it all together. 1 can of orange soda, which contains sun-kissed juice. Doubtful. If you want a low-calorie cake, you can also do this with soda water, but this is more fun. All right, I'm gonna grease this while that's doing its thing. Okay, so I have these 2 9-inch pans. We are going to ice the middle and then the outside, so it's a double layered cake. So I'm going to just spread the batter, that's what this is called. I'm gonna spread the batter between these 2 guys and then throw it into the oven. And on the box, it says that it should be 2 9-inch, but I'm looking at this and it's just not enough for 2 pans. So I'm just gonna use 1 9-inch pan and then cut it in half. I'm gonna bake it for about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, so I've taken the cake out of the oven. I removed the little springform pan and I'm just gonna let it cool completely on a cooling rack before I'm able to ice it. Because if you ice a warm cake, you will melt your icing and you'll just have a gooey mess. So do not get too excited and do this too early or else it's going to be a disaster. All right, I've let my cake sit for about an hour until it's fully cooled and now I'm going to ice it. Because I'm lazy, and fun hack for you as a bonus hack, most of these like whipped icings in the store are accidentally vegan because they use oil instead of dairy products. So just read the ingredients, but most of the brands are, almost all of them. So if you want like a chocolate or a vanilla or French vanilla, unless it's something like cream cheese, it's not going to have dairy in it, most likely not. So yeah, it's a fun little hack if you want to hack an easy cake. So I'm just going to take that and ice the entire cake. I did put my hand through the cake while trying to put it on my pedestal. And this is why I don't bake, so there you go. Ooh, ah. Doesn't look too bad, does it? And this is a birthday cake for me. I'm not making it for someone else, so I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just going to do like just an easy ice, add some sprinkles, add some candles, and call it a day. It's like a child's birthday cake. That's exactly what I want in my life, like a cheap child birthday cake. And some candles. I'm not going to put 31 candles on it, but maybe I'll just put some along the center or the outside. Maybe the outside? Let's just see what happens. Maybe like all the way around like this. I'm going to put this on my blog and then Pinterest it, and then the comments are gonna be like, this is the ugliest effing birthday cake I've ever seen in my life. And the circle that I'm making right now is probably going to end up lopsided. Maybe the blue one, because I didn't have enough space for the blue one. There, it's a birthday cake from moi. It's like something like children make. I'm okay with this. This is exactly what I wanted. So hack number 3 is how to use a box of Devil's Food Cake chocolate cake mix to make cookies. So I decided to make a peanut butter flavored cookie today. You can add some, if you can find like some vegan knockoffs of like M&Ms or Reese's peanut butter cups, you can throw those in there. I'm going to use a combination of this coconut candy and chocolate chips. And it's going to be like a double chocolate coconut cookie with peanut butter. So this recipe is still just as easy. It actually uses less ingredients than most cookies, so it's still like a super easy way to make cookies. It's not like adding another step, and like, why would you just make normal cookies? All we're going to do is use some aquafaba instead of egg, so we're going to whip that in our stand mixer until it's light and fluffy. To add some moisture, I'm going to use some vegan sour cream. You can also use vegan yogurt. And then we are going to add cake mix and some crunchy peanut butter. All right, first thing I'm going to do is take my aquafaba and I'm going to froth it up in the mixer so that it gets nice and light and fluffy and acts like eggs. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sour cream. You can also use coconut yogurt for this, and beat that until it's nice and combined. Okay, now I'm going to take my devil's food cake and add that as well as the peanut butter directly into the mixer. You can use normal, like smooth peanut butter if you don't have crunchy, but I like the little pieces of peanut in the crunchy peanut butter that you get in the cookies. That's why I have opted for that. If you find that the batter is a little bit dry, you don't want it to look like a normal cake batter, you can just add more vegan sour cream, just 1 tablespoon at a time until you get the right consistency. Now, whatever candy you've decided to use, whether it's chocolate chips or like a coconut candy like I have, or knockoff Reese's Pieces or M&Ms, you want to fold them in now. So you want to add anywhere between half a cup and a cup. So this is about half a cup of this coconut chocolate candy. So I'm just gonna add that right in. And just for fun, I'm going to add a little bit of chocolate chips too. And fold that in. These are gonna be so good. All right. Now we are ready to throw these onto the baking sheet. I'm just going to use a tablespoon scoop and scoop out enough for 1 cookie onto this baking sheet. I'm gonna press it with my hands. And you wanna leave about 2 inches, so like 2 finger widths between each cookie, because they do kind of disperse, so you don't want them to become one big gigantic cookie. Unless that's what you're going for, then do that. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Oh, I should do the middle one before I burn myself. Let's see if I can get this all in one blow. Probably not. I have 0 lung capacity. I did it! Oh no, I forgot to make a wish. I wish for world peace. That's for me, cake. Ooh. All right, guys, there you have it. 3 ways to hack a very simple box of cake mix that you can buy at the store that's accidentally vegan with accidentally vegan frosting. I'm going to go and enjoy this beautiful cake. But if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss out on new videos every single week. If you liked this type of video, give the video a big thumbs up so I know and I can make more of it. And let me know what hack you want to see. My mouth just filled up with saliva randomly. It's from the anticipation of this delicious cake that I made. And let me know in the comment section below what hack you want me to test out, and I will give it a try and let you know if it's worth doing at home or not. And I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh my god, that cake is so effing good. It's so moist. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, bye. I have things to eat.